Uh, Hello? I literally can't hear anything. And I can't tell if that's because, Pokemon's too loud? I don't know. Or you're too quiet. Hang on just a second. I realized what the issue was. I'm an idiot.
What was the issue?
So Discord was going through different thingamabob. I literally can't hear anything.
Right.
Yes.
Do you have a way to screen share with me? Just because the latency of Discord means that I'm going to be like a minute behind what you're seeing.
Let's see. So share my screen. I don't know if I should just... I'm gonna share the OBS.
That should do.
No, that should be a horrible idea.
It should be. Most ideas of ours are horrible, but that doesn't mean it's not going to work.
Oh, that looks like it works quite lovely.
Yeah. I don't know if there's any sound that's supposed to be coming through the game.
There is. It might...
I'll deal with a mute game.
Right. I mean, alternatively, if you could load up Twitch and see if my audio levels are any good, because, like, obviously I can't do that.
I will mute you on here.
Right.
I will mute you here. Just keep talking.
Yep, I'm gonna keep talking, because I'm about to do some story events and stuff. Chief Peony is floating in the air and glowing. Hi, by the way. This is, the start of a Twitch experience. Who am I meant to talk to? Oh, I'm meant to talk to Calyrex. You ugly.
Where the fuck is the mute button?
I don't
I can
know.
mute myself, but not you. Can you just mute yourself on Discord for a moment? Because I
Alternatively,
can't find the fucking button.
just hang up the call. Hang up the call for now and come back.
Fine. All right. I'll be back.
Right. I would like to you to ask the people of the village if they remember the King of Bountiful Harvest. Sure, let's go do that. Let's go talk to some NPCs. Where I live, we're in lockdown, by the way. So I haven't actually spoken to people in a very long time. So this will be like... No, I don't care about carrot seeds. This is triggering a flight or fight response, to be honest. Like, just having to talk to NPCs. I know they're not real, but... Is this insightful conversation with myself? This is literally peak insanity. I'm doing things that I would normally do, but verbalizing the things that are going through my head most of the time. Of course, this isn't stuff that goes through my head most of the time. Most of the time it's very quiet, very, I guess, considerate of like, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I'm really hungry. That kind of useful stuff. Whereas this is just speaking to fill a vacuum. Do you like walking around together with your favorite Pokemon? Yep. What if I say... Wait, what? That was already a thing. Oh, this is... No! No, why would you make this optional? This should be, like, mandatory. You should always have your favorite Pokemon, Cinderace, following you around. Let's talk to this guy, King of Bountiful Harvest. Well, if it exists, why doesn't it heal the land around here so we can grow crops for a change? Wow. What an asshole. It's like, oh, if this magical entity exists, why isn't it doing things to help us? As if Calyrex needs a reason to not. Have I spoke? No, I haven't spoken to everyone. Who haven't I spoken to? Other than all the people that are in the houses. But, like, that doesn't count. Oh, there's a Beldum. Maybe Stephen Stone's here. Who's left? Probably that house. And oh, it's the mayor. Oh, that's handy. I've forgotten all about those things. It'd be really funny if this wasn't actually going live and I was literally just talking to myself. Ah, human child, I trust you were able to speak to the villagers. Yeah, it was really easy. I pressed A. So you were a fairy tale. Nobody truly believes that I am real. I have no idea what they're up to in the anime. I hope they don't give this guy the most annoying voice ever. Right, is if the game... In fairness, like, the important thing is that I'm loud enough, because I'm, like, you know, important. Yeah. Your loyal steed. What is... Oh, I need the ghost one. I really wish the Pokemon was actually as derpy as that. What I'll do is I'll boost this a bit more. Doesn't really affect me. Yeah, that should be fine. That's too much information. I really didn't need to know that. And in fact, knowing that harms me. Thank you, Clyde, for doing your Discord thing. Oh, I am profession. I like that I called this going to catch Pokemon, and I've so far talked to Calyrex, but that's really it. What am I doing? Oh, sometimes the music in this game is actually quite good. Boost it again. Onwards. Hang on, here's a question. Do I have Pokeballs? That's not what I was off. I don't remember where I'm up to in the story. Anything to report? Oh no, a call is being started. Hello.
Actually, hold on one sec.
Uh,
Wow.
Okay. Could I get some adventure hints?
Alright, now I'm back.
Brilliant.
This thing.
Hmm?
I was just muting the Twitch stream because
Uh.
I can hear myself talking back to myself like a minute after I say things.
Wow, that's exciting.
Ah, yes, the exciting whatever. I have to send you a photo of the vegetable portion of my dinner tonight.
Okay. Do you really have to? I'm not.
You'll understand why
Um.
once I send it to you. I am now official after tonight. I am now officially out of anything remotely vegetable. I have none left.
Well, you could sit in a chair for like an hour or two. That'll boost your vegetable amount. Oh, it was just literally a plate of vegetables.
Yeah, but that's a lot of peas and corn.
Yeah, but
That's
like
all I have left.
that's about a whole meal.
That is all of the vegetable I have left.
Right. So when are you gonna get more?
I was supposed to do that tonight, but I forgot that I'd organized to have a walk with my sister. So I basically got home, and then you were like, "Hey, do you want to bully me into catching Pokemon?" And I was like, I'm happy. I'm always down to bully Millen."
Lovely. I haven't caught any Pokemon, by the way.
Well, we're off to a fantastic start, aren't we?
Well, it's more, I've only got 8 Pokeballs, as I found out, and also, this is the thing I mentioned at work, I
More
think.
than 8 Pokemon to catch.
Well, hang on, I've actually made a list, so before I went live, I made a list of all the Pokemon that I don't have from this generation, that don't have my trainer ID, you know, to add even more things. And there is more than 8.
Yes. Let me know if this sounds awful, because I can put myself on push to talk.
No, it's fine.
Okay, good. Chow down on this big old plate of peas and corn.
That's alright, it's the most healthy content on this stream. Jesus.
I've also got 2 really shit pies in the oven, but you know.
Right. Here's the thing, when you sent me a picture of the vegetables, I assume that was your whole dinner? So
No, I've got pies in the oven too.
okay, well I feel lied to.
I just thought you'd be amused by a big plate
oh yeah,
of
no,
peas and corn.
I was amused by that. I wasn't so amused by apparently being lied to, that wasn't the entire dinner.
Well, you know, deal with it, I suppose.
Okay.
You're a big boy. I feel like you can get over it.
Wow, that's
Look at that big boy. See, you're a big boy as in grown up, not big boy as in Chungus. Like that thing.
I know. But I'm only encountering it to start my mission of catching Pokemon, even though I don't need it.
So you're just going to catch it just so that something is caught?
Yes, so I've achieved the objective. Or, you know, killed it and gained some experience. Doesn't this...
Damn, you're getting fucked up.
Yeah, well, it was a Giga Impact. Let
me move my mic. Wow. Mic is moved. But yes, I do have some pies in the oven that have been sitting on my counter for 2 days now. Because I just couldn't be asked putting in the fridge.
That's not a good sign.
Well, you know,
Is it a long
I've got
walk
tomorrow
between?
off.
Is it a long walk between your fridge and the counter? Okay, I've got 6 Pokeballs.
No, I could theoretically put the pies in the fridge while not taking a single step. But the problem is, it's several steps between my couch and the counter and fridge.
Right. So realistically, you've just been on the couch then.
Yeah. After I made 4 pies and I ate 2 of them and I left the other 2 on the counter.
Right. Well, I didn't catch the Pokemon, and also I'm now a few Pokeballs down. So yeah, that was a
And also
colossal
a
failure.
Pokemon down by the looks of it.
Well, yeah, like I can easily heal up. I can't. I don't know if I have money to buy more Pokeballs.
I demand that this be a Nuzlocke living dex, so any Pokemon that's fainted ever needs to be released.
Here's the thing, I could, because this is like, I think the second save file? So technically I don't need any of the Pokemon I've got in it so far. But that Cinderace that fainted could be released. Because, like, it's not even, a good one. It's in my, first save.
Do you do that thing where you, like, save and reload until your starter is a decent thing?
Sometimes. It really depends on, I guess various factors. Like, I wouldn't bother doing it with, what's the word? It's not even a word. I'm just trying to think. What are the generations that I wouldn't bother with? 1, 2,
You think past
3.
5?
I think, if anything, I'd be resetting, for specific genders of some Pokemon, because, like, in, Sun and Moon, they have the starter Pokemon Poplio that evolves into Primarina, and that looks just very feminine, in terms of its design. So I'm like, I will just reset until I get a female one. And then my team will just be like the girl squad.
I gotta get my pies out of the oven. I'll be right back.
Okay. There is a Pokemon in this place, isn't there? It's not an open question, I'm just like trying to rack my brains. I know... What am I doing? That's not the camera one. I can heal Pokemon. What do I get items?
Bye.
Hooray!
Are you excited, Melon?
Oh, I'm always excited.
You're ecstatic that I'm back.
I'm happy to hear that someone is having a proper meal.
Who? Sure as fuck ain't me.
Well, you've got your meat stuff and your vegetable stuff.
Peas, corn, and pie.
Yeah, that's meat and veg stuff.
The only way that this could be worse, really, is if the peas and corn were just part of the pie.
Sort of like a, what is it, a cottage or a shepherd's pie?
Something like that. Yeah.
I wouldn't describe that as worse, because, like, they're quite nice.
They are nice, but the thing is that these are like 4 and 20 pies. So if
Okay,
we're
so
talking
they're
like
really
a
bad
factory
then.
produced pie, I mean, why have we got to be talking shit about 4 and 20?
Because I don't like them. And that's the only reason.
They're an Australian staple.
Sure. That doesn't mean they have to be any good.
Some brave hunter had to go out and track down this pie.
That doesn't sound...
Hunt it down in the wild.
Oh, okay, I can buy things. Cool. It's just this innocuous looking guy.
Wait, so you were doing this DLC and you didn't think that you would, like, if you couldn't buy stuff here, was there some way that you could travel back to the main game?
Well, yeah, I don't know.
to
No,
buy
there is, but like,
loads of
what I
Pokeballs?
find really funny is like this is a very I think the DLC improves the game, but the game is still really shit. Because look at what Cinderace is doing in the background.
He's just getting some exercise. Why are you going to be judging all the time?
On the other side of the fence, running.
Maybe
in
look, it's not all about you, Millen.
It clearly is.
Cinderace is over there doing its own thing, having a good time, and you're just going like, ugh.
Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me. I hate this. And I have to go for... Wait, where do I find some dynamite ore? That's not what it's called.
Isn't this like the collectibles or something?
It's like... I don't even know how to describe it. It's like the battle points thing, but not. And I've got this horrible feeling I've either got to do some Dynamax battles or participate in the stupid mini dungeon thing they've got going on here.
What was that weird, like, ore-looking thing that was sticking out of the ground back there? It was before you ran into the Jinx.
Yeah, I know what it is. I'm gonna get on my bike.
Yeah, this thing.
These are the Dynamax dens. I don't have any wishing pieces. Shit. But essentially, if they're glowing and there's like a spire of red or purple light coming out of them, you'll enter into a Dynamax battle with the giant stupid Pokemon. Successfully complete that challenge, and you got you get a bunch of rewards. You get to catch a Pokemon. It's all fine.
It looks like the kind of thing that in any other game would indicate, hey, you can mine ore here.
No, you get to talk to people in order to do that.
Oh, sweet.
How does this work again? Okay, I guess I've got to do this. I want to get the stupid ore to get... Wait, hang on. I've played this before. I feel like to save time, I'm gonna Google how to do it.
That's cheating.
I don't care.
Go in, balls deep.
Carrot
Go for it.
seeds, swish. Skills. How do you get carrot seeds into the old man's house? They require a price. Thanks, GamePer.com. Okay, yeah, I need to get the 8. Stupid.
Why is it that like half the gaming websites where it's like it's either gaming like news or like walkthroughs, and it's always the word game followed by a verb or a noun?
Because I think we live in the sort of world where Game.com is about as descriptive as it can possibly get. Unfortunately, it was taken. And so, like, I don't know.
But it's always, it's like, like game per, game ball, game chair, game radar is an actual one that I know of.
That's not true. It's called Games Radar.
Oh, fuck, you got me there.
I'm very specific. Hey, it's Wigglytuff, one of the greatest Pokemon ever created.
Also the best clan leader.
Yep. Oh.
Sorry, guild leader.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I was hoping that you would catch me out on that after I made that mistake, but then...
Yeah, no. I was trying to think, what sort of jokes won't get me banned?
You could always default to the Australian and just call me a cunt.
No, I mean, like, oh yeah, I remember the time in Mystery Dungeon when Wigglytuff had his white hood on.
Ah!
That kind of
Well,
clan.
we went in different directions. Right, clan with a K.
Yeah. Oh no. Classic
I
Wiggle.
suppose we can just be...
Go on.
I was gonna say, I suppose we can just be thankful that nobody's watching the stream at the moment.
Yeah.
That's okay, it was a mulligan. It didn't count. Oh, ow. I heated the pie up too much. It's burning my hands.
Unless the pie has gone supernova, I don't think it's possible for it to be heated too much.
I mean, burning my hands is probably a good example of heated too much.
No, it means you didn't give it an adequate enough time to cool.
Yeah, it was heated too much.
No, it was heated enough for it to be considered
It was
cooked.
too hot.
Yes.
Yeah, it was heated enough for it to be considered cooked last night. It didn't need to be cooked again, it needed to be reheated. Oh no, my sauce has run out too! Oh no!
Everything's going wrong.
Oh no!
This is just exactly what happens when Neko decides to stream.
He's just a disaster upon everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm choosing to blame you for me running out of sauce.
Well, I'm not the one in charge of your pantry.
No, but I'm choosing to blame you.
Oh, back to the damp bread conversation. I learned today that there is actually a kind of bread called damper.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like a campfire thing.
Yeah.
It's not called damper because it's damp.
No. Words can only mean one thing, Jack.
Yeah, so damp bread versus a damper. Those are two different words.
No. It means that it is damper than the bread that I had the other day. As I said,
I suppose if you don't cook it, that might be true.
No, because then it's still dough.
You just have raw damper.
No, it's dough.
But it's a damper dough.
Well, yeah, but it wouldn't be damp bread, it'd be damp dough.
Well, it's damper and not damp bread.
Yes, sure.
Ow. Swallowed too much at once. I swear, I'm normally more organized than this, but I come onto your stream, and it's all just like, I ran out of vegetables, so here's a giant fuck-off plate of peas and corn. Here are some pies that I left in on the counter for a couple days. I ran out of sauce. I can't eat without hurting myself.
It sounds like a mitigated disaster.
There's a correlation between me fucking everything up, failing as a human being, and also being on your stream. So I'm also going to assume that that means there's a causation, and it's your fault.
Sure. Hooray, I got a life orb.
Now you can live forever.
That's not how it works. In fact, it drastically decreases the ability to live forever, in that it powers up your moves but takes some HP.
Well, that should be an anti-life. Otherwise known as a bullet. Just, you know what, there's your new Pokemon game. Every Pokemon gets a Glock. It's a free-for-all.
I'm literally just reminded, and I will always be reminded of when Sword and Shield first came out and we met, what is it? Sword, Sword and Shield head, whatever. Yeah, and just the third guy from the memes. It's like, and I'm gonna. And he's just got a fucking gun hairdo.
What about that anime of like detective whose entire head was just a pistol?
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about, but that sounds glorious.
I need to give it a watch sometime.
Please tell me his name is Pistol Whip.
I know nothing about it other than it's a detective with a gun for a head.
To Google, detective gun for head.
Anime.
No Guns Life.
That sounds like it.
Yeah, no, it literally is it. I'm on the Wikipedia page.
Are you looking at this glorious pistol head man?
I'm looking at what I think is a man.
Is his head a pistol? Because if so, that's the guy.
I don't know guns, so I'm gonna say yes. It's a gun head is the important part.
And he's a detective.
Yeah. See, there's nothing that can surprise me about a gun at the scene of a crime. Ooh, it's a psychic type. I wonder what it is, and I hope it's not Necrozma.
Yeah, that thing.
Oh,
Who
it's
are these
Uxie.
people?
Oh, they're just NPCs. Yeah.
Which is, what do you reckon? Which is the best of the other Lake Trio? In your opinion?
Mesprit, easily. I think it's just because, in Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, you sort of have more to do with Mesprit than the others. I mean, I think they're all quite good, except for Azelf.
See, I was going to say, for me, it's a tie between Mesprit and Azelf, and Uxie comes last.
I don't know, I think it's the triangle head that really rubs me the wrong way.
I, however, liked Silent Hill. I haven't played Silent Hill 2, I'm not even going to do that.
And that's pyramid head, not triangle head.
What is a pyramid if not a 3D triangle?
Sure, but like, his name, isn't it?
Yeah. His name is 3D Triangle Head.
No. I don't know why I bother, trying to work myself up to have these arguments, but I do. I'm obviously correct.
And I have no interest in proving you wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just here to annoy you.
Yep,
You literally invited me onto your stream specifically to bully you.
into catching Pokemon, not generally. Like, I don't give general invitations. I give very specific ones.
Very specifically to me to come and bully you.
Well, I mean, to be honest, you weren't the first person I contacted.
Damn.
I hope you feel so much better about yourself that you were third or fourth on my list.
I was gonna say second fiddle, but then I realized no, I'm probably not even that, am I?
No.
Oh well.
I mean, your proudest
I'll
boast.
enjoy it while it lasts
You could probably at least say you're in the top 10.
Yeah, but with you that's not much because like I don't think you have 10 people.
Do you mean friends?
I feel like friend is a bit of a strong word with you. I feel
Right,
like
so
the closest person you have to you is somebody who you tolerate.
Right, so you went for the catch-all and just said people.
Yeah. Acquaintances who you don't actively want to remove yourself from the presence of.
Hooray, I won!
Catch it.
You know, Uxie always has its eyes closed, but I can't tell if it's more awake or less awake in 3D than it was back in Diamond and Pearl.
The real question is who would win in a staring competition, Yuxi or Brock?
Probably Uxie. Hooray, I caught a Pokemon. I caught one. I couldn't catch a fucking Snorlax, but I caught Uxie.
Both of them seem somewhat asleep.
Maybe that's the theme of this stream.
Yuxi's asleep, Snorlax is asleep, the audience is asleep.
What audience?
They're all asleep.
Can't be an audience if you don't click the thing. Did I get...
I can only... Go on.
No, I was just thinking, did I get the thing that I was after? Yeah, you got some. Now I can get some carrots.
Yeah, great. I got this legendary mythical Pokemon, but what I was really after was some carrot seeds. Well, that was some good pie.
Okay. Why did I have to get off my bike to get the thing?
Both hands on the wheels, sunshine.
That's not how bikes work. Cool, now to go talk to Calyrex.
Yeah, you gotta put both hands on the wheel.
No, the handlebars.
No, because you know, like
You're a freaking moron.
you gotta like pedal the wheels. You know? If you were a pro, you'd be standing on the pedals with your feet and steering. Sorry, standing on the pedals with your hands and steering with your feet.
That just sounds like I've made it to the Paralympics.
It sounds like you're going to be competing in the Paralympics and next time you can walk. That's alright by me, though. It'd be funny to watch.
What's this thing doing?
So I've only been paying vague attention because food was more important. What the fuck's going on?
Okay,
Why are you talking to like a weird...
I'm talking to this this very ugly deer thing. So essentially, what I've got to do was I have to get carrot seeds to plant in either a snowy field or a graveyard, and then it'll come and dance on the place where we bury the seeds. That'll grow special carrots to summon either a dead horse or an icy horse, so it can ride it. Pokemon, everyone.
I'm sorry, I need to take a bunch more drugs for that to make sense.
Oh yeah, and he was also controlling this brown person.
That's
I'm not sure which part of my entire explanation is the most important. Now to go lay my seeds in a field.
wow. Why is this field talking?
That's a really good question. Let's see if it has, like, any Nietzsche quotes.
Why would it have any Nietzsche quotes?
Well, you said it was talking. Maybe maybe it's a well-read sphere.
But why is it specifically got to be like a teenage edgelord?
Because that's just the first thing that came to mind.
It's an adorable little seal, right? So if it could speak, it'd obviously be like a
Quoting
15-year-old
philosophers.
boy. Yeah.
I kind of want that Glaceon. Do I
like
catch
how
it or not?
You're riding the bike. You're riding the bike, and your your Pokemon is just like sprinting behind you. Like your Pokemon,
Look,
it doesn't even get to like ride in the ball, or it's got a sprint.
What I find really funny is that for the following Pokemon feature, they've made it so Pokemon are running at different speeds. Jeez, I think every move will kill it. So you get some Pokemon that are really slow, and if they get too far behind, they will teleport. Whereas if they're too fast, they'll fall behind a little bit, then do a wild sprint, catch up to the bike, and then pause. You'll get a bit further away. They'll do a mad sprint, and like there's a reasonable distance that all Pokemon could have been kept at, but no, they decided to, for some reason, make it all unique.
They're not very good at
Consistency.
thinking ahead, are they, Game Freak?
No.
You know how, like, it's the kind of thing where just play test your game for about 10 minutes. You might start to realize that it would just be easier to do a catch-all thing for these Pokemon. Put that development time elsewhere.
See, what it probably is when they were Jesus Christ, when they were developing it, they had like a slidey scale thing that was like,
when they were developing Jesus Christ.
Yes, when they developed Jesus Christ, in anticipation for the DLC, The Second Coming. No, it's probably a value in a table that they were like, oh, this Pokemon will move at 2 speed, this Pokemon will move at 6 speed or whatever. So like, I don't think it took that much effort once they had the basic sort of coding done. But obviously the important part is why bother when it's just going to look sort of awkward.
That's probably about an hour's worth of effort just adjusting those things for all the different Pokemon. Like it's something that you can have some chomp on in the back room do just quickly before lunch, you know? But at the same time, why? Why do this?
Here's the thing, if it wasn't so awkward, with some Pokemon drifting too far behind or some Pokemon moving too fast, I would have said, oh, it feels immersive, but I don't think I've ever noticed a difference in how it feels. Like,
I mean, yeah, I get the reason. I get the general concept and why, but
the same can
I
really
think
be
if you're
said.
at the
It's
point
like,
where you have to develop a
why bother?
teleporting feature. Yeah, if you have to like make a teleporting animation and all this kind of stuff, you're already far beyond the point of just like if you want to talk about like yeah, it's immersive. It makes sense that the Pokemon would move at different speeds, but if you're already like developing a teleport thing, you're kind of beyond the immersion argument already anyway.
Well, I mean, I would... Jesus Christ. I would already say the game lacks the sort of immersion in the fact that Pokemon will just spawn. Like, how to describe it? You'll be riding along on your bike, and then just in the distance they'll pop up from the ground rather than being there already. And like, I guess
Yeah, like they could have spawned out of your pop in distance.
Yeah.
Or at the very least spawn like in the grass, you know.
I think this is yes, I want to read this. I just realized I didn't bother reading it.
Yeah.
What
I don't want to read this now.
I just felt like it was polite to say, yeah, I'll read it, and then just ignore everything it said. As I try to figure out where is the field that I'm meant to be at. Oh, it's down there.
This is going to be like, I think, a grouchy old man complaint. I really don't like the fact that the Pokédex is a Rotom.
I do, but there's also that part of me that the thing that I take issue with it, or with, how do I phrase that sentence? I don't know anymore. Is that I wish you could use it in battle. Like, the fact that you can't is the bit that annoys me about it, more than just shoving Rotom into everything now.
Can you also, like, catch a Rotom? Or...
Yeah. And some of the alt forms, like the washing machine and stuff, you'll find them just out in the wild. Where am I going?
And also, when you start the game, do you have a Rotom just, like, registered in your Dex as seen or caught?
No.
But you have one. You carry one around. It is your Pokédex.
You... Oh, I needed one of these.
What is Serena?
It's a gold boss from Gen 7. See, this is...
strange.
Yes, it's definitely a Pokemon that was made because someone at the office has issues.
Kinda looks like somebody at the office said,
I want a
more
Pokemon that will step on me.
It does have the heels too, doesn't it?
Yes.
Which
Which
found
is...
Venturero's favorite Pokemon.
Oh, no.
It's even got them thick thighs.
No, I killed Mime Jr.
Can you please teach that Pokemon some like kick moves or something?
I think it knows.
Stomp.
Um.
Teach it stomp, please.
Oh, let's teach it thigh press.
Is that a move?
No, of course not. It's got play rough. It's got U-turn. It's got drop kick, which is a Tropical Kick and Teeter Dance.
Needs to learn Stomp.
I think it, I can't remember, but I think there was something about it evolving, it needed Stomp or something, or am I thinking of something else?
Oh my god.
Well, see, this is something I really liked about, the Sun and Moon era of Pokemon, and that is every time they, brought out a new Pokemon, they did some press release for it. They would also include, like, statements that had so much, like, personality and stuff to it. But, like, its pre-evolution, Bounsweet, it's described as being so sweet in its aroma and its taste that it'll be chased around by a lot of Pokemon, and humans would see that and they'd go, oh look, it looks so happy bouncing around, not realizing, oh, it's being attacked by other Pokemon. And the idea is it evolves into something more spiteful, which is how we get Serena, who, you know, kicks the shit out of people. Like, that's...
That almost sounds like it would say something about... There's almost some kind of commentary to be made about that, isn't there?
Yes, there is. But, like, I think the point I'm trying to make, and I'm not sure where I'm actually going on the map anymore, I don't... like, Pokemon had some really cool personality stuff, just in what was, in the Pokedex and shit from, like, last generation. And I can't tell you anything about current Pokemon generation. Like, I can't tell you much about, say, Wooloo, other than it's a sheep Pokemon. I can't tell you much about Stonjourner, other than it's Stonehenge, but a Pokemon. Like, there's nothing to grab onto.
You know, I thought the like I don't know.
I can tell you stuff about Vanillish.
I hate Vanillish.
I know you do, but
I hate it so much.
But it's from a simpler time. No, I'm gonna be nice.
Kill it. I hate Vanillish. Piece of shit. Maybe Vanillish is single-handedly the reason why I never finished Black and White.
It's not a good reason.
I didn't say it was.
Well, good, I'm just punctuating that it's a terrible reason.
Yeah, I need to go back and play Black and White. Apparently, on my on that monotype run I'm doing with the ghost types, I'm I've been stuck for a few days at the Cyrus fight.
Is that at the Spear Pillar?
Yeah. Because the problem is, all of his Pokemon have like really powerful moves that are super effective against ghost types.
Oh my god, he kidnapped the guy. Just brought him here.
That almost looks like a T-pose too.
It probably is this guy's T-pose. I wouldn't be surprised if it was this Pokemon's T-pose as well, just as that.
Pokemon just... He really did. He just straight up kidnapped a guy.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're saying you're stuck at Cyrus at Spear Pillar. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that's the last time you battle him. I think you go into the Distortion World and fight him again before Giratina.
Yeah, it's the Distortion World fight. You don't fight him at the Spear Pillar. You fight his attendants.
Oh right, yeah, Mars and what's her face?
Jupiter.
Yeah.
Mars and Jupiter. Yeah, so I've done that. Done all the puzzles
Okay, you
in the
should
distortion world.
probably be watching.
Brow round. What?
Oh, it just did a little dance.
And then it made a magic carpet.
No, it's fertilizing the soil.
Ah.
And look, a rotten carrot grew.
Told you a child.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Told you a child and then asked you to pull his carrot.
Right after it fertilized the fields.
Come on, child, pull my carrot. I think this Calyrex guy needs to go in jail. He's kidnapping people, asking children to yank his carrot out of the ground.
And also, he's a brony.
The worst of crimes. Can you get him a different horse as well?
Yeah, there's
he's got like the 2 horses.
There's another one, but I've already got that one. I need the shadow one. I mean, I wouldn't be playing the DLC again, if there wasn't something in it that I needed.
Freezington, is that the name of the town?
Yep, and we must make haste, so he's gonna drift along slowly.
The town is called Freezington.
Well, what would you call a freezing town in the middle of the Crown Tundra?
I don't know, something a little bit... Something, you know, maybe dug a little bit deeper into the hat of imagination than Freezington. It's freezing, it's a ton, Freezington.
Remember when Pokemon towns were just colors?
But at least they were, like, relevant. Like, pewter is a color, but it's also a type of rock, you know?
Right.
So it's like, you're fitting the color theme, but you're also naming it after a rock.
My loyal steed is
like,
endangering the villagers, but I am too weak. Please, child, I beg you, save the village. Stop.
I love choices in games.
Well, that looks so shit.
It was so terrible.
I will trot forwards a bit. Oh shit, I didn't even go to the Poke Center.
Why does its hair and mane move like Zoidberg's tentacles?
I don't know, but now that you mention it.
You can see what I mean, can't you?
Yeah.
Does it disturb you like it disturbs me?
Sure.
That sounds like a no.
No, it's... I don't know how I'll sleep tonight. Just thinking about Zoidberg and how eerily similar this horse Pokemon appears to be to it. Whatever shall I do?
I'm sensing the slightest amount of sarcasm there.
What? What's sarcasm?
Oh, it's this thing, right, where you say something but you don't really mean it. But it's
Right.
not like a lie. It's like,
Oh.
yeah.
Look at how, like, this horse was meant to be terrorizing villagers, and it just looks static.
I mean, if something could stand that still, would you not be afraid of it?
No, I think I would be more afraid of fucking, losers
Just
say...
killed it.
Yeah, I couldn't catch it.
You're gonna have to do that again, or
No. Because it wants my carrot. Shut the fuck up.
this
Oh
game's
no,
problems.
that old lady is fucked.
Man.
Is that a horse? Because it was more like a pussy. Running off like that.
And then I can't believe that I was told my entire life that you have to put effort into being successful.
Well, they did. And then they got successful, and then it was all downhill. Well, actually, I don't even know if that's true. I don't know if Black and White and Black and White 2 were actually that well received and sold pretty well.
Yeah,
Like,
they put effort into Black and White 2, and they were like, that didn't work. So, from now on, no effort ever. And all of a sudden,
yeah, like X and Y sold like
you know,
crazy. I think Sun and Moon sold okay. Sword and Shield's definitely sold very well, and that's kind of a disappointment. Ah, look, he's happy, and he did fuck all.
kidnapped a man and
He still got him! I think that's
Why?
what makes it worse.
he just owns this man now.
Chief Peony is floating in the air and glowing. I feel so
Yeah,
bad
his name
for
is
him.
Peony. His name is Peony. Funny because his name sounds like penis.
I think he has a daughter who has a similar name.
Well, all of a sudden I'm uncomfortable.
No, what's her name? I could probably, go find her.
Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me that his name is Peony and her name is PNS.
No, I don't think, I'll just end the sentence there. I don't think.
You don't think it, you wish I didn't either.
No, it's like, this is clearly information about what I'm meant to be doing next, or at least relating to it somehow, so I'm trying to, like, focus on what it is, but I'm also trying to remember what her fucking name is. When I can just... I think it's... No, it's Nia. It's Nia. Grounus
Nothing
Bloomus.
like Peony.
No, because I think I'm mistaking it with the Japanese name, which might have been, Pioneer? Huh. I'm just gonna, while I mash the A button, hang on. Gonna write Uxie, Glaceon list. So I can cross them out there. I've caught 2 Pokemon on my list so far.
How many did you need overall?
What is
More
it?
than 8. All
4,
I
5,
got.
6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. 12 that I can get. Actually, I've got to take 2 off because I've already got them. So 10.
10.
Yeah, 4 of them are legendaries. 2 of them are the box legendaries because I don't know where I put them. In what game they're in, so I need to find them.
Can you catch multiple of the legendaries in these games?
No, but you can play multiple save files because of how the Switch works, which is really neat.
Mm.
Yeah, because like if you make a new profile, you just get a new save for that. Because if I had to buy another copy of this frickin' game, I wouldn't have been happy.
Frankly, the fact that you've played through it more than once is
Well,
mind-boggling.
that's the thing. I've played through it once, once and half a time, because I know I haven't finished. I'm pretty sure I haven't finished this one. Like I don't think I've completed the main story. Is all.
Check your trainer case after the all this dialogue.
Oh, he's free. I just noticed that.
Will he ever be truly free? Not with the memories of what that deer did to him. See, look, he's clearly traumatized.
Yeah, look at his smile.
Look at his wide, uncomfortable, and unnatural facial expressions.
You could almost put it on a wall.
Is this the reincarnation of Damien, is it?
It must be.
His smile isn't half as beautiful as Damien's was.
Just weird because we've actually got a visual for this one. Okay, now I assume he's going to be captured again.
Please, please, dear, take him. Dear boy. Yep, there we go. I like that. He just goes, blah!
What I find weird is that his head, or his hat keeps flying off every time he's controlled like this.
Where does it go?
Just behind him.
But if neither he nor the Pokemon picks it up, then like all the moving around that they've done. See, look, they're leaving. They haven't got the hat.
No. I mean,
he's gonna have to come back for it.
No, I mean it literally just hovers behind him. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Like I didn't intend for it to seem more amusing than it actually is, even though the fact that it's just suspended right behind his model is probably pretty amusing.
That is pretty amusing, but I just like the idea of this legendary Pokemon being an utter dick to this man that he's possessing.
I think part of the problem then would be, look at me, I'm charging through the field, I'm a menace.
He's a menace to society.
Oh man, I watched those films again the other day and they're quite good.
All of the films are quite good.
Yeah, well, I mean, compared to the recent superhero output, Spider-Man 3 is quite good.
I mean, if that's your standard.
Look, I can...
to judge things.
I think the big thing for me is at least Spider-Man 3 doesn't end with Peter Parker being what's the word? Morally reprehensible. In comparison to WandaVision, where she kidnaps a town and then runs off, or I can't even say Falcon and the Winter Soldier anymore, because the more I think about it, the more I'm like, no, Falcon's still a good guy, he's just really stupid. And like, all the problems of the series are entirely his fault. Where am I going? Yeah, like, at least Spider-Man, as much as I don't like Tobey Maguire, at least ends as a decent person.
It's a shame he doesn't like keep the dancing though.
See, I feel
I think
like
that film should have ended with him.
what doing like a
His
Guardians of the
terrifying.
Galaxy dance off to save New York against Venom.
No, I just kind of want like an alternate cut of the movie where it's like at the end where he's like dancing with Mary Jane. All of a sudden, it's like, hey, it's the end of the trilogy. We're not doing it anymore. So all of a sudden, like somebody just does like the, like the clap that indicates we're doing something different now, and then like the lights come down and he starts like disco dancing.
Kind of like which one was it? At the end of Shrek 2, I think it was. No, Shrek 1, where they do the musical number at the end.
The Shrek in the Swamp karaoke dance party.
Is that what it was?
Yeah,
I should watch Shrek again soon.
Shrek is a good movie.
Yeah, Shrek 2, fantastic.
Shrek 3 exists.
Shrek 4,
We pretend doesn't.
is there a fifth one?
I think there's like 8 Shrek movies in total, but like the others are like, Christmas spin-offs and shit like that.
Right. Why would you give me this information?
Maybe instead of being really upset at Marvel, you can just watch all the Shrek movies, including the like weird ones.
I could. And that's where the
Let's see, how many
conversation's gonna
Shrek
end.
movies are there? I'm googling this.
I'm at the Crown Shrine, and I was gonna ride my bike all around it and desecrate this place. I know there's a
I'm not
Shrek
looking at the
musical.
moment. There is. They changed the Shrek canon. I've seen a bit of it.
Wow.
3 sequels were released over the years. Oscar-nominated Shrek 2 in 2004, Shrek the Third 2007, and Shrek Forever After in 2010. Shrek the Halls 2007 is a comedy television special.
I had no doubt that they would classify it as a comedy.
Even if nobody else would. So yeah, there's Shrek the Halls. There's Scared Shrekless. Puss in Boots, I guess, technically counts.
I don't know if I want to count it. Oh, hang on, we can actually... Look, there's this hat. It is floating behind him.
Oh, there it is. It's like a lid.
Yeah, it's a lid. He's like a sauce bottle cap flipped open.
A 5th feature film was originally planned during the development of Shrek Forever After, but the idea was later abandoned by DreamWorks Animation CEO Jeffrey Katzenberg, Leading up to NBC Universal's planned acquisition of DreamWorks Animation in 2016, it was announced that a fifth Shrek film would be released in 2019. On November 6, 2018, Variety reported that Chris Meledandri had been tasked to reboot both Shrek and Puss in Boots, with the original cast potentially returning to reprise their roles. While cast members reported that a script was completed for a fifth Shrek film, development stalled and future plans have yet to be officially announced. So there you go.
Wow, this is valuable information I didn't know I needed.
In 2003, Dark Horse Comics released a 3-issue miniseries comic book adaptation of Shrek. So that exists.
Right.
Shrek was also included as a bonus unlockable character in video game Tony Hawk's Underground 2, 2004.
Oh my god, I want to see him tearing up a skate park.
Marvelous.
Oh my god, what I just realized is, this means by the shitty fan-made rules for Smash Bros, Shrek qualifies as someone eligible for Smash Bros.
Please, can we have Shrek in Smash Bros?
See, where was this energy when... Oh my god. Where was this energy when, it was, you know, terrorizing a village?
When it's supposed to be scary and present a threat.
Instead, it's gonna show that sort of ferocity when it's about to be enslaved the rest of its life. You know
what,
actually,
they put an extra 10 minutes of effort into animating this and managed to make the screen shake.
Yeah.
Gives it a little bit of energy.
I'm gonna be honest, if I was in charge of this, that's probably where I would have started. Cool, now what?
Do you just get the horsey?
That'd be nice, considering, you know, how much fucking effort I put into this.
Some?
Yeah, I had to click a few boxes.
I would argue potentially more effort than the developers did.
Well, you know, that's a really alarming sign. That, you know, creating a game takes less effort than pushing a few buttons. Please tell me it's not going to take control of him again.
It said he had a big noggin. I kind of want it to explode his head out and be like, I'll show you who's got a big noggin. It did, it took control of him. Is he supposed to be based on a Dullahan?
I believe so, yes. Wait, it's either that or Kelpie. Hang on, what's the Kelpie's a water horses actually, so no. That's what Keldeo is. No, never mind. Yeah, you're probably right, it's a Dullahan.
I love Dullahans.
I should get this man back where I found him. He's gonna send him a fucking way. Why not just stop controlling him?
Just let him go back.
Or, you know, he can stick around. He's allowed to do that.
He can make his own choices.
What? Oh, for fuck's sake.
What happened?
Calyrec's full power is too much to withstand. You can't even hold on to your Pokeballs. You should come back when you're as strong as the champion. Well, there's an hour of my life I'm not getting back.
So you gotta go beat the Elite Four now, then?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Instead, um, I'll go back to Freezington, and I will see if I can start working on the Reggie, puzzle thing.
I'm having a look at Bulbapedia for Calyrex.
Right? Have, you know, any information?
It's got a lot. Not a whole lot that I'm actually looking for, but it's probably useful for people who give a shit about some stuff. Um, Calyrex may be based on an Arctic hare or a crown. Um, it also bears some resemblance to fictional taxidermy creations such as the American jackalope or the German Waldpertinger. Um,
Those were definitely English words.
well, one of them was.
Hmm.
Conceptually, it may be based on pre-Victorian depictions of fairies and elves, or any number of horned deities from various European pagan religions, such as Cernunnos or Herna the Hunter. I love that so much. They have like, they've got a Cernunnos. I love it.
See,
Sorry, Cernunnos is. Oh, go on.
my stream started out as a disaster for you, but you've learnt something.
I have learned stuff, but it just makes me laugh even more at Pokemon. Like Cernunnos is what the terrible titans lurking locked up. What the fuck is
These are called quests, Jack.
um what was that?
Something is written on the door.
Okay, there's a
Let
lot.
ring the piercing note that will wake the giant of steel.
It wants the brown note.
No, it wants me to go catch this Bronzong that's conveniently placed right here.
That's boring.
Yeah, a little bit. But I like Bronzong, so...
I do. I would never use a Bronzong, but I like them.
I used it once in a Trick Room team, back in Gen 5, I think it was. It's not great, but it was... Again, I like Bronzong. Oh god, if it has Heat Fruit, I'm gonna cry. Nope.
You just killed it.
Yep. Ah, sometimes I just don't know my own strength.
I'm gonna try and find a good picture of a good depiction of Cernunnos. Send it to you, and then I want you to compare that versus Calyrex.
I'm gonna assume it's either gonna be severely uncanny or nothing alike.
What you're going to probably come away with is the sense that
So the Bulbapedia writers have no idea what the fuck they're talking about?
look, visually I can kind of see it, but it's more the fact that I think if Calyrex is supposed to be Cernunnos, Nintendo have gone very, very soft.
I mean, we got Serena. So like, I... Damn it, I almost caught it. It was so close. When did it start raining?
I don't know, I was busy looking at Cernunnos.
Meanwhile, I was too busy watching the screen to pay attention.
That's true. Horned God.
Oh, I know this one.
Yeah, he's like a real big figure in a lot of paganist mythology and beliefs. He could be. He's often depicted as very violent or very sexual, or a bit of both. Um, Alternatively, he could be like like Lords of Nature kind of guy, but generally he's generally the way you should I guess look at Chernunos is he's not evil, but you should definitely be afraid of him.
Yeah, like sort of spirits and that sort of thing in mythology are typically depicted and are often uh, better suited for in literature.
Well, I mean, like, sort of
Yeah,
not in the same
finicky,
sense.
schemy sort of stuff is always fun.
Yeah, it's like I would argue, just based on what I've seen from this, that Darkrai would be a better Chernunos than Calyrex. But I can definitely see the visual inspiration, I guess. I'm not gonna say similarity because you know,
Yeah, it's like in name only.
yeah.
I now know how it started raining.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bronzong used Rain Dance at some point. And that's about as specific as I can get.
What can Bronzong do with Rain Dance?
Well, Bronzong is more of setting status, or not statuses, but like conditions and stuff. Rather than...
So you kind of use it for a double team,
Yeah.
a double battle, as opposed
Yeah.
to...
Come on.
Come
on.
Ozzy, come on. Come on.
This is awful.
Unrelated.
And it fainted.
It could have saved itself if only it used Rain Dance.
Yeah, or got in the freaking ball.
All of a sudden, you became American.
Well, it's because as I was saying that, I was thinking of the quote. Oh fuck, what was the movie? But like, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
It's like 7, I think.
I think it is 7.
What's in the box? Here's a random aside. What is the EV yield? EV IV, which is the one that you get from battling?
EVs.
Yeah, what is the EV yield of a Golbat? Yeah.
Probably 2 speed. You could probably just look it up, or is this a test and you know the answer and you're just testing me?
I mean, I don't know why I would test you on this, but...
I mean, that'd be a fun game to play. I don't know why I describe it as a fun game to play. No, that'd be a really shit game.
It'd be a fun game to play. It'd be a fun game to play if you're a fucking nerd with no life, but... I mean, I bear in mind, I say that as a nerd with no life, but...
Yeah, but I think it comes down to, I'm the one that said that. No, but like...
I ask because I am also playing Platinum, and I am the only place that I can really train my Rotom that gives a decent enough experience yield to not be painful at the moment is in the Iron Islands. And basically the only Pokemon there that Rotom can battle is a Golbat.
Let's see, Golbat EV. Oh, 2 HP. and 2 speed. Wait, hang on. Can Pokemon give off more than 1? Wait, that's... hang on. Two speed, I was right.
Well, there you go.
I'm a genius. Now just don't ask me about any other Pokemon.
What's the Calyrex EV yield?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was like 3 HP.
It's amusing to me the idea that they would have one at all. Like,
Well,
you're gonna go out and farm Calyrex for the EV.
I was right, it's 3 HP. No, I think it's better, with these games, now that if you, defeat it, you would just be able to rebattle it. But no, every Pokemon needs an EV yield, just because that's how stats and stuff work.
Oh, yeah, no, I get that. Like, it makes sense why they do it. It's just funny to me that they would... Like... The idea that it has one at all like that you could just go out and farm a legendary Pokemon for the EV yield is kind of amusing to me. It didn't work.
But ring the piercing note, the wake. No, no, don't tell me. It's...
What is it?
No, that's not the button. Nope, that's not the button still. What's the button?
It doesn't want your fucking bicycle bell, does it?
I think it does.
Why?
Because if that is true, hang on. Maybe I gotta do it down here. What other piercing note could it possibly... Does it mean whistling? Whistle. Oh, I'm sorry, I assumed it was something, you know...
Why?
Here's the thing, I've done this before, I should have known what it was, but clearly my brain just blocked out the stupidity of... It's the whistling.
You have a magic whistle.
Well, apparently the game describes it as a piercing note.
They could at the very least just add like a little animation if you whistle around other people that they wince in pain because it's like an actual piercing note.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
Have it at least be like a joke throughout the game that like one of your character's special talents, aside from whatever the fuck you're doing with Pokemon, is that you can just whistle loud enough that it hurts.
Here's the thing, I don't think it's fair to describe anything the protagonist does post-Gen 5 as like a special talent. Okay, what's...
You know, this has reminded me, I still haven't really gone and checked out the Pokéhex stuff that we did.
Oh, right.
I just checked to see if the mailman was there,
Right.
basically.
I remember you doing that the other day, yeah.
Yes, instead I've basically just been doing my monotype run because I've got to get it done before I've got to send a package off to Savannah.
Right.
And I was going to send her a DS, a charger, and a copy of Platinum so that she could play a good Pokemon game. Because she hasn't played any Pokemon that is actually made by Game Freak. The only thing she's played is Pokemon Revolution Online, and there's like a mod that Small Ant did that we've been doing.
Right.
So I was like, I'll send you a DS with a copy of Platinum so you can play a good Pokemon game. And I've got a package I've got to send to her, so I've got to finish the monotype run before I send that package.
I mean, that's probably a good shout, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I still quite like my idea of sending the American games, black and white.
Problem is, I only have one copy of black and one copy of white.
When you got like
And
3 platinum?
I've got 2.
Oh, okay.
So I figured I could send her one of them. I could, in theory, just like get a copy of black or white to spare, but it probably wouldn't arrive in time. So, but that would have been funny. I could have sent her the Unova things.
That's actually an interesting question. How much are they picking up for on the secondary market?
What, like on eBay?
Yeah.
I can tell you that Platinum was not a whole lot more expensive, but a little bit more expensive than it was initially sold for. Have a look, eBay. And also, Heart Gold and Soul Silver were like $120 for if you wanted the cartridge and the case.
Jesus.
Pokemon Black. $79.99 with the case and everything. I'm gonna have to come back. My little spanner dog requires a bathroom.
That is A-okay.
So I will be right back. I won't
Yep.
be long.
I made a serious mistake buying those Pokeballs when I could have just gotten Ultra Balls. Curses. Ah. And I really love a lot of the sort of music of Gen 3, Gen 4. That sort of era is cool. Just these melodies and synthesizers. Hooray, caught one! I'm the greatest! Where are the others? Oh, one's near the water. And the other one... God, I don't know. But I am the big fan of Nostalgia Bait. Electric type and a dragon type, Reggie. It's really cool. I wish we had more. Sorry, no, that's evolutions. No! No! Why? Oh my god, another Glaceon. Ordino.
Damn. Tiny man has emptied himself.
Too much information.
Thought it was important for you to know.
No.
What? Alright, well, Pokemon Black, $80. It's a lot cheaper if you get a real dodgy chip that seems to have Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 on the same cartridge.
Oh boy, I love these crummy deals. Hey, I got another life orb.
Nice. Interesting. Pokemon White. Game cart with case and manual. Oh, that's US $42. Let's see. 42 USD.
That's like 53 or something.
Not little. 56. Fuck, you're not bad. Let's see, White 2. Wow.
Well, are we gonna learn that
What?
good games cost money?
What the fuck? Okay, so there's a few. I had to scroll down. So there's somebody selling the cartridge on its own, just the cartridge for
Right.
$99. And I have to scroll down a fair bit to find another copy that is actually a legit copy of the game. We come to one that is starting bid $149, or I can buy it now for $350. $117, $109, and this is AUD or USD? This is US. This is US dollars.
Wow.
Oh, I've got my VPN on. That's why.
Huh.
Interesting.
You know what? Maybe
What?
I should just stream myself playing Black and White and then Black and White 2, so you can experience them vicariously.
You say that like I'm not fucking crazy enough to just buy the games at that price.
Well, I mean, in fairness, like if you really wanted to play them, I could let you just borrow them
Yeah, but it's not quite the same as having a copy. I kind of want to go through all of them and just have, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's literally why I bought all the games. Though I did that years ago now, so... And, and I'm glad that they made no more games. I don't have to buy any more. Ever again.
They never made a single other Pokemon game since Black and White 2.
No, like, I'm happy to say Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and like I'm not even the biggest fan of them, but like it's very interesting to me. Just think, Jesus fucking Christ. It's interesting to me just thinking about the shift from Pokemon on the 3DS to Pokemon on the Switch. And by the time we got to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, like, I don't think people realize how good we had it. Which is probably a backhanded compliment in some way. Like, um, like the games are fine, if not better than fine. There's stuff to do in those games. Compare that to Sword and Shield, where until the DLC came out, there was fuck all to do. And now that the DLC's out, there's fuck all to do. And let's go Pikachu and Eevee, whose long-term playability depended on people shiny hunting, because they made that really weird in that game. Oh, if I run into another Pokemon, I'm gonna fucking scream.
That is a big elephant.
It's a Copperajah.
Okay, I don't hate that name. Which is the kindest thing I've said about any Pokemon to come out in the last few years.
That's not true. Earlier we were saying that someone at the Game Freak office had issues because of Serena, and that was fairly recent.
I said it was the kindest thing. I don't think that was very kind.
No, I look, sometimes the truth, it can hurt, but it's kind.
But it can set you free. And the truth is that whoever made that lizard Pokemon that's giving you bedroom eyes, sexy lizard, yeah, there's definitely a furry working at Game Freak.
I think it's naive to think that only one person at Game Freak's office doesn't... What? No. I think it's naive to think that there's any less than one person who frequently browses like the Rule 34 tag for Pokemon that works on the series.
You reckon there's a lot of people
I
at
reckon
the Game Freak off?
I reckon if like truth serum them, you would get a lot more confessions than denials. And props to them. They're doing something they love. Turning that into a career. Really fucked, but whatever.
I don't like that.
What, that I'm probably right?
Yeah, that. I much preferred it when my only interactions with furries was somebody in the past.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Oh, look, it's a Greedent.
That's somebody who's somebody who is what do you call it? Very very generous. You'd call them Greedent.
I would have said more like it looks like Disney designed a Pokemon.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong there either.
Oh, it's just the eyes and the mouth. It looks like it's taken straight from like
Fake.
uh Chip and Dale, Mickey Mouse sort of.
Or
Oh,
maybe like
no.
a DreamWorks movie.
Yeah, maybe actually. Because like it's not quite Disney's style. Like it's very close to the sort of cutesy animal thing, but it sort of seems more parody. So the yeah, DreamWorks works better.
It's got the smirk. It's got the DreamWorks smirk.
Yeah. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe none of this matters, and that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And we're back to Nietzsche.
Hey, look,
I
a
remember at
wild
some point
Metagross.
tonight. It's pretty gross. Nico, why aren't you laughing at my hilarious joke?
Because I'm too busy focusing.
That must be it. You didn't hear it.
What was the thing?
Oh, you said there was a Metagross, and I said that's pretty gross.
I think it's because my brain was trying to think of a joke based on, like, meta. But it decided to just, like, kick itself out the window. Walk together with a living crystal of snow.
What do you reckon? I mean, Glalie fits the bill.
No, it'd probably be, Pokemon Cryogonal. Though, I think, to be fair, based on my completely misjudging it with Bronzong, it could be asking for a Vanillish. I just gotta throw
Yeah, at some point earlier today, I was like, I don't know how to fucking. I was planning on doing some Psychonauts tonight,
right.
streaming a bit of Psychonauts. But I'm glad you invited me here because I definitely don't have the energy to play and be snarky.
Oh, that's good.
So I can focus all of my snark onto your stream instead.
Hooray. See, I would describe it as engagement, but like you're not even watching the stream.
I'm watching.
No,
just sort of vaguely.
you're watching the live thing through Discord.
What's the difference? What would
I'm
you
not.
getting at here,
I'm not
buddy?
saying. I'm not saying there's a difference. I'm just saying like it's a very interesting way to experience it. I think.
I mean, it's no different from watching somebody else play it in any other context. I don't think.
I think the one difference would just be a dot appearing on like a chart on Twitch's end.
There is that. I do have the stream open on Twitch as well.
Oh, okay. I mean, not that it fucking matters. I don't really care. I
If you're
just
wondering
find
why you have two people viewing, that's yourself for the stream manager and me.
hooray. Hooray.
I would be interested though if you look at your stream analytics stuff after you're done. See how many people did just sort of drop by and go, nah, these guys are fucked.
He's barely engaging with his chat. And this is true. I see your message about the game volume and I've just been ignoring it.
Yeah, you didn't do anything. You didn't adjust it or anything.
That's not true. I did adjust it, but then I adjusted it back because I was like, no, I don't actually care. It's also the issue of like, the game audio is tied to all the other desktop audio, so there wasn't a way to thingamabob. What's the word I'm looking for? Like I don't know how to. I don't know how to adjust all the things individually through OBS.
It'll take some fucking it out.
Yeah, so until I learn how to do that, I'd rather keep all the PC noise ability things to like a minimum, just in case there was a sudden loud sound, loud sound, that's the word I'm looking for. From like some...
It's like a noise, but there's a lot of it.
Yeah.
I was distracted by being a smartass and messaging you in the chat. What are we doing? Did the cry? Oh,
yeah, the Cryogonal worked.
Excellent.
Yeah, I wouldn't describe myself as the brightest bright in the bulb.
Oh, what?
The what?
The brightest bulb in the bite still doesn't work either.
I think it illustrates my point really well, though.
I think it does. You have perfectly illustrated exactly what you were trying to say. You seem to be having a lot of trouble hitting those dots.
Yeah, it's because the tilt on the thing is like, always run. Which is annoying to me. Even though, like, it doesn't actually matter, because, like, I'm still holding down the B button, as a force of habit from the DS games.
Hmm. When, motherfucking, Heart Gold Soul Silver had a thing on the touch screen that you just touch to always run. That was nice.
Yeah. But it's the same issue, in that, I would just forget about it and hold down the button anyway.
I would do that too, but it was nice. I felt seen. I felt very seen by that button. Jackie! That's what people call me.
Hooray. That's got pretty good defense, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, hey, Brian David Gilbert is streaming. What am I doing here? I could be over there.
Could be.
I bet he'd invite me to talk to him as well.
Probably not, but like, the benefit to you going over there would be, I could then just stop whenever I feel like it.
I mean, you still can. I'm basically just here until you say, alright, fuck this.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll go until either I catch the Regice, or I find an Everstone and I catch the Regirock as well.
Why do you need an Everstone for that?
Because I need the first Pokemon in my party to hold an Everstone in order to open that door.
Ah.
Because I found that door, but I couldn't open it. And I don't have an Everstone. So I was like, do I bother doing that on stream when really it seems I'm no closer to achieving my goal with Calyrex?
I figure, if they're on the list of shit that you need to get, you may as well just clear off the Reggies and then have that be like, yeah, that counts as me having done something.
Yeah, well, I mean, catching Registeel was a step towards it.
Yeah.
Catching Uxie and Glaceon wasn't. Catching Bronzong definitely wasn't. In fact, Bronzong was a fucking waste of time. Hey, I caught it.
But it was an amusing waste of time.
No, it was annoying, because turns out all I had to do was whistle.
Oh, yeah, but it amused me, and that's what really matters.
Well, I'm glad I could entertain someone.
And that's all that matters in the end. Yeah, I don't know. I would say just fuck it. Go get Regirock. And have that be your end point.
Cool, that means I will have been streaming for possibly 3 hours.
How long have you been going for now?
2 hours and 5 minutes?
Yeah, if it takes you an hour to get Regirock, then you would be correct.
Well, I mean, first I need to find the Everstone, which I'm really considering just Googling. Or... where are they? I haven't unlocked that flag yet. You know, the more I think about what I'm about to do in the game, the more I'm like, oh, I'm really excited for the Diamond and Pearl remakes to bring back mining.
Yeah. And it looks like they at least tried to add shit to the
Oh yeah, no, the underground looks really fun with the special zones now.
Yeah, and also the online play as well, so like it doesn't necessitate you be hanging out with a bunch of friends that also have the game.
Yeah, well that's just a quality of life thing.
Yeah.
No, but like, I think the frustrating part, to me, is there's a very clear distinction between, the remake parts and the core... No, not the core, but the parts that they've remade, exactly based on, Diamond and Pearl and the new stuff. Because the new stuff looks really nice, whereas the remake stuff is just very blocky and static.
I'm really curious to get my hands on that game and see what the hell is going on with it.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyway, this is how mining works. You talk to a person, you pay them something, and they'll dig for you.
I hate it.
Yeah. You know, I don't think it's fair to call these games anymore.
I got really annoyed when I got like all those ads for like AFK Arena or whatever the fuck the name of the game is.
Got an
It's like one of
Everstone.
those- Fucking got him.
It didn't take too long.
But yeah, it was like AFK Arena or something like that. It was like one of those idle games, and like the entire like ad part of the game, the entire ad was centered around like, hey, do you want to play games but hate playing games? Here's a game that plays itself for you. Pay us. I was just like, yeah, fuck. Fuck that.
I love this industry.
Like I get like, yeah, there can be a satisfaction to idle games. I liked Cookie Clicker, but I liked Cookie Clicker because there was like clever writing in there occasionally, and like the entire game was an amusing satire of
Yeah, it wasn't
a
trying to
lot
be
of.
more than it was.
And also, they weren't selling shit.
Oh yeah, that's
They weren't.
the important thing.
Yeah, like idle games are all well and good. Like, there's a sort of a Skinner box joy to playing them. If you want to just sort of turn your brain off and do something simple and like, you know what, that's fine. Don't don't be selling shit, manipulating shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not down with that. If you want to make money off of it, sell the game for like $2, and that's your entry, and you get that's the game. You get the whole game, and that's it. $2, sure.
Yeah, but if we sell the game for $2, how do we make money later on when we've already got our $2?
I mean, it goes back to that whole thing. Why put in effort? Bugs me.
You know what I haven't seen at all during this Reggie puzzle thing?
A puzzle.
No, there's that, but like, I haven't seen any Braille, and I haven't seen Relicanth and Whale Lord.
I'm not familiar enough with Pokemon lore to understand what the hell you're talking about.
So in the original Ruby Sapphire, in order to get Reggie Rock, Ice, and Steel, you needed a Braille translation thing, and also Relicanth and Whale Lord, in order to just access their locations.
That's pretty. I like the puzzle aspect.
It's pretty cryptic.
Yeah.
Which is neat. But like, even if they made it like more streamlined and easier in this game, it would have been neat to require them still.
Require something.
Yeah, more than Whistling, Cryogonal, and an Everstone. What does Whistling have to do with fucking Reggie Steel?
I kind of get the idea behind like making it a noise thing, you know?
Why?
Well, because it's like Reggie Steel. I just picture like you bang steel and it makes like a high pitched ringing noise.
Why?
Or, like, there's like a
why
lot
not?
of metal used in music now. Not just metal music, but like, you know, like guitar strings.
Why not use the
triangles.
bell for the bike then?
That would make more sense. Like I said, I can understand why they went for like a sound thing, even very specifically like a high pitched, you know, thing like a whistle or something like. Don't make it an actual just a human being whistling. At the very least,
poor Reggie
require
Rock.
a special whistle. Nice.
This is the it would have been better if it was on the DS, because at least then you can use the microphone thing.
Oh yeah, that could
actually
be
do a
cool.
human
You
whistle.
actually have to whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that would have been nice.
I feel like since that only took, what, 5 minutes, I should probably go for Reggie Alecki, I think it's called.
What? Did they add a new Reggie?
Yeah. Well, they added 2. There's the Dragon and Electric.
I don't like that.
I don't really mind. Great, now
I
gotta-
probably wouldn't mind if I didn't feel like it was like a deliberate thing to like.
Oh,
be
yeah.
like, hey, you know those Reggies that everybody likes? More of them. Buy our game, please.
Yeah, I think there's a difference between them and the new forms for Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Like, alternate forms at least aren't like replacing. No, they aren't really just riding on this. No, it's the same thing, isn't it? I'm just trying to like. I like the forms better.
I'm trying to think of a way to explain it. I can see why an alternate form would be less annoying than adding more Regis.
It's taking a Pokemon. I guess I'll go from a competitive thing. Like it takes something that might not have been competitively viable, and just gives it the thing that it needs to become competitively viable, even if it has to be completely different in order to achieve that.
I
That's
assume you're talking about the alternate
yeah,
forms.
yeah, yeah, the Galarian, Articuno, and stuff.
See, I'm not necessarily sold on it, but like as a concept, I can see why that would be more acceptable. I think the reason that it's like the Regis, it's like you had the initial three, the trio, the Regirock, Regice, and Registeel,
Mm.
and it's like that's the group of them. You know, it makes sense. There's lore reasons, yada yada yada.
It's the
Then
Ice
comes along
Age,
like
the Stone Age, and the Steel Age.
Iron Age,
Oh, Iron Age, yeah,
Iron
that's the
Age,
word.
yeah,
But now
and
we
then
have the
it's like,
Dragon and the Electric Age.
well, I was gonna say even if you go through and like, and then it's like, oh, and here's a big deal. Gen 4, if you have the three Regis, it turns out that like, oh my god, secret, they've got like a hidden lore, and that's Regigigas, you know, and he's like
Who
the boss
pulled the
of them.
continents together and he forged all the Regis.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we've got like a cool bit of lore and all that kind of stuff, and it's like, I don't know, it just kind of feels less like a gimmick that they're trying to be like, yo, here's a thing, and now it's like, hey, everybody really liked those Regis from before. Um, more of them. Why? What do they do? Shut up. More Regis.
I think
Like,
what it has going for it is at least they're separated, I guess, in terms of land. Like, that was always something I quite liked in the lore, was that you got the three Regis, and they're in Hoenn. Um, and Regigigas is in Sinnoh, which is something to do with, like, trying to seal it away. So you would obviously hide the key to unlocking it somewhere else. So if in a future game, or some other piece of media, or if we had a time machine and someone actually thought this fucking through and tried to tie them into the lore better, it would be better. Yeah,
yeah, it turns out if
that's
you think things through, that they're better,
that's the conclusion I've come to make. If it was better, it would be better.
but... you know what I think it is? Like, I think if it weren't for the fact that they added Regigigas, they could potentially have had it a thing where like every game or every second game or every whatever, and that you could add like a new Reggie to the group. You know,
Is the thing
and
though.
that would be okay. It's okay, whatever. But they added, and that's not to say I don't think Regigigas was cool. I think Regigigas was awesome, but I feel like adding the leader and like having the whole thing be about like the three
The
Regis
trio,
combined,
yeah.
the trio do a thing with their boss, big boss. It's like, well, that's really awesome. And now by adding more Regis, you're kind of like retroactively like, well, why didn't the Electric and Dragon Regis get to have a hand to play in this? You know,
You're getting the lore wrong.
it's not even that. It's like,
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
no.
obviously, yeah, there's an aspect of it, but
I
but
sure
I mean,
wish
there's an
I knew
aspect
where
of
I
it.
was
Yeah.
going. Yeah,
That
it's
way.
shoving in fan fiction into an established
Yeah,
canon.
yeah. And even if Regigigas didn't exist and it was just like the trio, and now you're adding more,
Oh my god, it's a
it
shuckle.
the fact that I love Shuckle.
I better not buckle with it.
Do not fuckle with the Shuckle. But yeah, it's like the fact that it's been so long without any addition to the Reggies really just sort of makes it feel like nostalgia bait. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah, obviously, yes.
You
I'll
know,
find this cave one day.
all of my complaints aside, it's one thing if you actually had a thing that you wanted to do, and it's another if you just decided that people like Reggies and you know, I don't doubt that somebody was like, the Reggies are cool. I have these idea for more of them. Like that's, but just the way it's handled. I don't. Yeah.
I'm more confused, like, more people like Eevee and would love more evolutions. Why is it that the last one we got was back in X and Y?
Which one was that? That was Sylveon, wasn't it?
Sylveon. Yeah, and I really like Sylveon.
Which what still doesn't ghost types don't have an EV. There's no
Ghost, rock,
ghost.
ground, steel, flying, normal.
Well, I think normal is just EV.
Yeah. Other thing, like, if they were to break their own rules on how Mega Revolutions work, if they were to give Eevee a Mega Revolution, I would want it to stay normal type. But just become slightly more powered up.
Hmm. What does it do? Oh, it doesn't not have one. I
No,
don't
it
know.
doesn't. But I'm just saying, like, if they were to do anything with, like, a normal type Eevee
Hmm.
evolution or power up, I don't know, it would just
Like I
have...
say, I like the fact that Aerodactyl are just flying around.
Yeah, it's very Jurassic Park here. Not in the sense that, like, dinosaurs are killing humans and this was a health and safety nightmare, please stop, please stop. More in just the, like, oh yeah, all the fossil Pokemon are just sort of roaming about. And it kind of bugs me.
Is the implication that they've just revived enough of them for them to be a viable species again?
I think the implication is more this is just an um, uh, hospitable place for humans. That this has become this place that fossil Pokemon have somehow survived in.
Is the implication then that humans killed off the fossil Pokemon?
I don't know if that's what I'm trying to say, but sure.
So I mean, it's like the only difference between this place and like the rest of the Pokemon world is its hospitability
Well, that's
to
the thing.
humans.
You'd think, um, the cold would sort of do the opposite for a bunch of fossil Pokemon dinos.
It'd preserve fossils better, you'd think.
Hmm. See, there's a train station. Where is this last cave?
What are sparklies on the ground?
They're just like items and stuff.
Why are they not in Pokeballs?
Um, because they don't look very good. I'll be honest. Where haven't I
That's true, but
been?
I still see that they have Pokeballs around.
Well, yeah, but that's just like how to describe it? It's like a thing that's just sort of carried over from what Pokemon tends to do. Have whatever.
Yeah, I mean more in the sense, why do you have those and then also
Well, the Sparklies would just be so they could do more without cluttering the world, I guess.
Mhm.
I know it's silly.
like why keep the thing if you're gonna use two. I'm just gonna get myself worked up into like an old man rant if I keep asking questions.
Yeah, stop arguing with clouds, old man. Maybe it's that way? Um... Giant's bed. There's Giant's foot. There's Giant's bed.
The giant sleep.
What?
Does the giant sleep there?
Maybe?
Have all the different caves been in places like Giant's Foot, Giant's Bed, Giant's etc.?
You know what? That might just be it. Yeah. It's like,
well, if I solved the puzzle for you, I'm glad, but I was getting more at the are you building like a Pokemon Exodia?
No. No, because like, as I was thinking, just then, it's like, oh, what are the Giants referring to? It's probably something to do with Dynamax. But then you pointed out, it's like, oh, it's probably the Reggies. And I'm like, yeah, that makes more sense. I sure wish I knew where the last one would be.
No, does the map not list them like that?
Well, because I haven't encountered this, final cave, it won't tell me where it is anyway. And none of the landmarks looked helpful.
I didn't get a good look at the map, but does it not have like blank areas that you need to fill in?
No. It's like a full map. It's just that not every location can be flown to. Is the real...
But like you can't like look for like icons on the map that's like this is this place, this is the crown's bollocks or something.
Yes, but I don't think it'll tell me, anything helpful.
Right.
Oh, it's Golurk.
It's Alphonse Elric.
When you play Pokemon Black or White or Black and White 2, if you catch a Golett or a Golurk, I expect you didn't found it.
You expect me to find the Pokemon that I have already caught. Oh, I just noticed that TRs now, not TM.
No. There's TRs, but there's also TMs.
What's the difference?
TRs are single use.
TMs not anymore?
No, TMs can be used multiple times. I think TRs are meant to replace, like, the traditional move tutor stuff. I don't think there is a move tutor in this.
It's not a very good replacement.
Well, the idea is, that's lame. That is.
What was that one? I
It
didn't
was,
catch that.
something of, Ice, Rock, and Steel, gather all three, and the door shall open, rather than
So just
assemble the three and the king shall appear. Have I mentioned that I really like Platinum?
Probably explains why, even though I'm just grinding levels, I think I might be having a better time than you are at the moment.
Well, that's the question. Are you having a difficult time walking on small platforms that light up?
No. No, I am not. I am hanging out next to Riley and refusing to take his egg.
Oh, there's a puzzle to this, isn't there? It's looking down at me. Oh no, wait, hang on. Shit, there's something on the door, isn't there? That'll tell me what I'm meant to do. No, I want to...
I don't think you can read the door. It's open now.
No, I need to...
Oh, I get it. Yeah, you only need to do the one symbol of each Pokemon. So if you just make like the cross up the top there and leave the bottom two. Yeah, so if you get the
I'm gonna light them all up and then figure out which ones I don't need.
you don't need the bottom two there. I don't think. Just based on memory. And that top one you can get rid of.
Hooray.
There you go.
Oh, I swear, if this isn't... Please tell me if it's electric or not. Yes. Yay. Let's not check it out. Let's save first.
I did the big brain. I help.
Wouldn't it be really...
Gone.
It's like a spooky tree.
You know what? I didn't mind it when those arms were tentacles, but now that they're like that, I don't like it anymore.
How would you describe it?
Awful. That's the only.
You know, I think Regieleki has like one of the highest speed stats, if memory serves. Just randomly.
It's so bulky.
No, it's not bulky. It's fast and it hits moderately okay.
I mean, it's visual design. It's very bulky.
Let's see, Regieleki or Cerebi. Okay, Serena, let's play rough.
Creep me out, that Pokemon.
Oh, it's got a base 200 speed, 50 in both defenses, 100 in both attacks, and 80 HP.
I almost have 80 HP. Get it? I keep making these hilarious jokes and you just don't laugh at them.
Ah yes, ha ha ha. That's a good one, Jack.
There you go, much more honest. Well, my Drifblim is almost level 48.
Wow.
And then it will be the same level as a Weavile that can still probably just one-shot it.
Come on, I just want to catch this thing so I can end stream.
What about the dragon? You gonna do the dragon now?
Oh, I've already got the dragon, and you can only get one per save.
How'd you get the dragon?
I've done this before.
Oh, fucking right. No, yeah, I'm an idiot. I get you now. So it's like even if you put the other pattern on, you still can't get it.
Yeah, nah. That'd be good though, because like this whole bullshit of play through the game again or trade with someone who's got it, it's not fun in the modern age. Especially given the people who likely have it because, you know, they need it. Like, I don't know anyone who's running around going like, yeah, I've got 20 Reggie Electric. No.
I'm trying to think of a solution for that because I do like the idea that, like, for the average person that you need to trade to finish the decks. I like the idea.
The thing is, the internet is meant to have made that way easier. Unfortunately, they've made the communication tools way harder than they need to be. Like, there isn't a global trade system in Pokemon Sword and Shield, it's through Pokemon Home, which, you know, is a paid-for app.
Game Freak, stop it.
Much better.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the GTS system, it works, it's great and it works fine for, like...
Yeah, if you need something specific,
normal
you'll find
Pokemon.
something specific. Jesus Christ.
I just thought of a real dick move would be to put like for example, put a Haunter up on the GTS, but like give it an Everstone.
Well, people would be able to see it's got a hold item, I'm pretty sure.
Would they be able to see what the item is though?
I think so.
But you'd also probably still get people who wouldn't check that.
Yeah, but you'd also get a majority of people would go like, oh, Haunter, that's a trade evolution. Jack must be being a prick again.
Only if they know who I am.
Yeah, but no, they'll be like, ah, yes, Haunter, I'm not gonna be that dumb. Like, I say that recognizing that the majority of Pokemon fans are actually stupid. But, like,
Yeah.
I don't think they...
There's a large, an unfortunately large amount of people that apparently found Sword and Shield intellectually stimulating, given the sales numbers. And also all the people that defended Let's Go.
Here's the thing. If it wasn't me just sort of running around the Crown Tundra catching Pokemon, I would have played Let's Go. And, like, that still might be my thing that I'm going to... No! Stop. Stop using moves that destroy my team.
Them revives and shit going.
The issue is, like, it's on red, so I'm like, ah, I'll just throw a Pokeball here rather than use a revive. Because, you know, I'm a gambling addict.
I spent 2 hours at least just playing the slots in Platinum to try and get the TM for rest for my my Spiritomb.
I think, at least, though, You get the Clefairy helping you.
There is that, but it's random. So I don't always get the Clefairy helping me. So there's good, like, you get, like, at least sometimes, like, a whole half hour at a time where you're just losing money, and losing money, losing money until the Clefairy appears.
Yeah, but that's... Oh shit, I think I'm actually gonna lose.
Revive, my guy.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know if it's worth losing and hoping I can just fly back to this place and trying again.
But if you can't do that, then you have to reload that save.
Yeah, in which case I'd already be there, actually. It's I don't think there's a way to lose if I didn't bother with the revives, actually. Hyper Potion. Man, I wish these still did more.
How much do they do?
They do 120 now. They used to do
What?
200, didn't they?
Yeah, 200. Why is it 120 now?
I think it's because they're cheaper, but like that's still not an excuse.
That's dumb F-fuck. Why doesn't it have tentacle arms anymore? It was cooler when it had tentacle arms in that opening little...
Because this is it
animation it did.
T-posing.
Oh god, it is T-posing too, isn't it? Come on, catch.
That's okay, I've only got 18 minutes before my estimate for how long it would have taken to catch Regirock is up.
You're almost there. Do you remember all those different like rumors about like secret things that you could do that would make you more likely to like succeed catching a Pokemon?
No. Because
There's all these things like if you go on.
all I can think of is, you know, if you put it to sleep or if you paralyze it, yeah, it'll be easier to catch. Why aren't I doing that? I mean, I can't, but like... Imagine.
I'm talking more like there's all these things like, you know, if you mash A while the button wiggles, while the Pokeball wiggles, that like it increases your chance, or like things like that.
I do that, but that's just another one of those like anxious ticks of like, get in the freaking ball, get in the box.
Get in the box.
Get in the box so I can say what's in the box, but actually no.
I do it, yeah, because I just want to skip all of the text, because...
Yeah, you just want to keep throwing the balls.
Yeah. I like playing with balls.
I believe this. Come on.
Yeah, Karen's handful.
How many times has it used Thunder Cage? Surely it should be out by now.
It's going to, like, run out of PP on all of its moves before you catch it.
Look, if it does that, or if it somehow kills me, just watch as I catch it now. No!
Almost had it.
I'm just gonna end stream. Not because I'm, like, upset or anything, but because, like, I can't keep fucking doing this.
You must endure. Nebulitic comet, sanitation disease, squid, play tornado, fantical thief sneak. Lyrical masterpiece.
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't listening to what you said, so I feel like I've not missed out on anything.
I'll have to send it to you. Penicillin, fractal laser currency beams. Come on, get in the bucket. Oh, you fuck.
Well, it gets in the bowl, it just doesn't want to stay.
It's having a brief little sojourn in the Pokeball. 1, 2, 3.
Yes!
Oh yeah, baby.
I can actually cross something off my list now. That was dreadful.
No. So all of those Reggies were just so you could catch that, yeah?
Yes.
Like you had the other Reggies, I assume.
Yeah.
And now you have more Reggies.
More Reggies than I know what to do with. So I'm gonna save. And I believe that's me done for all of time.
That's that for tonight.
Yep.
I like that card.
Yeah, I'm very deliberate with these. Like I'm quite happy with how they turned out. Okay, I'm done.